and then rolling over and like just doing all these things, and then she's gonna be crawling, and then she's gonna be walking, and then she's gonna be in school. Okay, can you say good morning, guys? Good morning, guys. So we are on our way out to Melina's 2-month appointment. I think she's gonna get shots. I'm excited to find out how much she weighs and like her percentile of like where she stands at all that. But yeah, 2 months already, guys. She's getting so big. And she looks super cute in her outfit today. It's a 3-month outfit. And 3 months is coming up, and it's like, I feel like all those big milestones are like starting to come, like sitting up, teeth, which I mean teething. Oh, and that's the other thing. I'm gonna ask the doctor about like her teething, if that's really what's happening. And then rolling over and like just doing all these things, and then she's gonna be crawling, and then she's gonna be walking, and then she's gonna be in school. I'm excited to go and find out all those things right now. It's just me and her. The boys are home. Gavin's got ABA, Logan's got dad home, so they're all cool and chilling while we head out and do this in this summer heat. It's already 100 degrees here, and it's not even 11 o'clock. I think Wednesday it's supposed to be like 112. So we're definitely gonna have an all-day pool day that day. So, oh, it's so hot already. No yawning, no yawning. You did not fall asleep on the way here, girl. I don't want you to cry when you get shot. Yeah, they're going to. I know. Yeah, it's just so hard.
Like for him, it was just a second. You know what I mean?
Did he get him today?
No, but you know, when he was baby.
Yeah, it still hurts. Huh?
It does.
This isn't even like the hard part, Melina. Just have to get shots. I know. We just weighed you, and oh my gosh, she weighs more than I thought. And your height is pretty spot on. Whoa! Don't make a sad face. You're like, but I'm naked, Mom, and I'm hungry. Oh. Oh. Everybody's out here right now. Oh, you're playing in puddles? Are you playing in puddles, Logan? Gavin? Gavin's doing work in the pool today, huh, bud? Say hi. Hi, guys. All right, well, they're outside. Me and Melina are gonna stay inside and just kind of, let's go this way. Just cuddle a little bit. She's been just cuddling with me like this. Huh, mamas? I fed her and she just stayed on me, so I was like, I'm gonna hold her for a while. After the doctor saw her and she got her shots, oh my god. She was not happy. Huh, mamas? You're still wakey, aren't ya? She's like, I just want my mommy. She got 2 pokes here and then 1 here. Huh, mamas? You did not like that. No. So yeah, so her appointment went really, really good. Besides the shots, she weighs 12.55 pounds. I think that's almost 13 pounds. She's 23.5 inches. Her head is a perfect size for her age. Are you looking for something? Are you looking for something? You might be, huh? Let's see. You want something? We can't fight over this. We cannot fight over this. Okay, yeah, so all her measurements were good. She has still, like, not so much on her face, but on her body, she's got the, like a baby rash. He said it could be like just an allergy to the milk, like a small allergy to my milk. And I asked if it was like maybe like some form of like baby eczema, and he said no. He said it would be more flaky if it was, but it's not. Hers is just kind of like, and more like a rash looking, just kind of red and bumpy. And it's not. What? I'm sorry. She got mad. And she used to have it on her face a lot more, and like on her head and her forehead and stuff, but that's cleared up almost completely on her face. But she did have some on her body today, which he saw, so. But he wasn't worried about it, like I said. He said she is teething. She could definitely be teething because he saw her just slobbering everywhere and just making bubbles. So he's like, yeah, she's probably teething. I'm talking about you. Yeah, she is just staring at me like, shut up, Mom. But he said just to give her a little bit of Tylenol, that it should take the pain away, and yeah, not to even worry about the oral gel stuff because it doesn't even last long, which I know that, so I haven't really even bought any for her. But we probably, if I start to notice that it's like really affecting her, like to where she doesn't want to eat and she's just like super duper cranky, then I'll give her some Tylenol if needed. But it's not like every day that I notice that she is like hurting, because when I say hurting, it's like I feel like it's just bothering her because her hand is in her mouth sometimes. Like it's just like she's just like needs to get it in her mouth. Like the urgency is just there, like hand, mouth. So we definitely do have a teething baby. And he said that her ability to like follow you and like look around, like when she hears a voice and all that, everything's perfect. And we talked about like her feeding on just milk right now. She's just drinking milk, like my milk, not even formula. Like she's just not really wanting it now since I got the mastitis twice. If you guys have not watched any of the vlogs, you know that I got mastitis pretty much twice. Well, it was once, but I got it like the infection like symptoms. I got one, so I went to the doctor. They gave me antibiotics, but in the middle of me taking the antibiotics, I got it again. Like, ever since then, like I'm just more nervous about it now, so I definitely pump a lot more now than I used to. Like I used to just pretty much just feed her throughout the day whenever she wanted, but now I'll feed her and then I'll just still pump and just get everything out, which has resulted in just, you know, extra milk in the freezer for her for later, for when we do have a moment when I can't just latch her on real quick, or even when Robbie is at home and he's able to help me with some of the feedings. It's nice to have some already on reserves for him. He knows like, oh, I'm gonna grab some milk, and you know, he just lets me know so that I know to pump, because she's gonna skip one of my feedings. And she's pooping perfectly. She's pretty gassy. I did mention, I was like, we eat a lot of vegetables, and he's like, yeah, well, you know, babies are gassy anyways. But I feel like my baby's just a little extra gassy. Her eyes are still that pretty gray. I don't know, I'm still kind of mixed, because I feel like with the boys, I feel like they had that gray. I can't even remember up to what point that I start realizing that they were turning brown, but I don't know, for her, I feel like they're at a lighter stage for as old as she is now still. So I'm still hoping that she might have hazel eyes like Robbie does, which would be super cute. I mean, she's like my little girly girl, and like, I have brown eyes. I've never liked my brown eyes. I mean, Robbie says he loves my brown eyes. The boys have beautiful brown eyes. Their eyelashes are like super duper long. And not that I wouldn't love for her to have brown eyes too, but if she had like pretty hazel eyes and like big long eyelashes, she would just be so cute. And she's giggling a lot, she's smiling a lot, and she definitely is very familiar with my voice, with Robbie's voice, with just even the dogs being around. Like, she's not really frightened by like the barks or anything. Like, it's just kind of like normal for her, I would say. And with everything going on in our house, like with having Gavin's therapist here and just people in and out, the dogs barking whenever a fly flies around the house, I mean, they bark at everything. It doesn't seem to phase her, which is really nice, because I'm not constantly worrying of like everybody needing to just be quiet. At nighttime, she is starting to sleep longer stretches, so she probably falls asleep, I would say, between like 7 to 7:30, and then she'll stay asleep till probably 2 in the morning now, between 1 and 2, which has been like, seems like it's been like her thing now, like the last few days. And then I'll feed her a little bit, and she usually just feeds on one side, and she'll feed for maybe like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, and then she falls into deep sleep again. I put her back in her bassinet, and then I get up and I go pump. Are you wakey wakey? And say hi, guys. Are you gonna go back to sleep? Oh, pretty girl. She's so cute. And as far as for me, how I'm doing pretty good. I'm not as tired as I was in the beginning. Like, the first month was a little rough, but there are still days where I am tired and I need a nap. I try not to worry about, you know, the house so much. I tend to just leave all that until nighttime, like after everybody's been asleep. Then I'll just kind of like pick up a little bit, clean up a little bit, but I'm trying not to like over stress myself about everything that I feel like I need to get done. My weight right now is at 150. I ended at 172, I think, right before I delivered her, and so I've lost 22 pounds, and I was at 139 or 141. I think it was 139 before my pre-pregnancy. I can't remember which one it was now. So I don't have too much to go, but I definitely still see it. Like, my stomach especially is still like really soft and like squishy, and I'm not in a hurry to like really lose it fast or get tight or get my body back or anything. So I'm like slowly starting to ease back into like running and doing hot yoga and stuff like that. So whenever I do have time, because that's one of the hardest things for me, is like finding the time to like work out and, you know, go and do something away from the kids. It's just kind of hard. I'm always with them, so I'm trying to slowly, you know, try to find times where I'm able to do that. And I haven't lost any hair yet, not that I've noticed. I don't know, I feel like it's coming though. But I'm definitely super frustrated with having long hair. I feel like I'm ready for just a different look. Even though I had just recently cut quite a few inches, I'm feeling like I might want to cut a little bit more. Yeah, so I mean, I really don't know what else to say about myself besides that I am happy and everything's going good. We're just happy that she's healthy and she's growing like she should be. And the boys are still very very soft with her. They're very gentle with her. They give her kisses. I always make sure that they say goodnight to her every night. And it's funny because Logan's the only one that I feel has some jealousy. He comes up and like he'll look at her bassinet and he'll be like, baby Logan, or he'll pick up her binky, which she doesn't even care for, and he'll put it in his mouth and be like, baby Logan. I'm like, no, you're not a baby anymore, it's Melina baby. Okay, I hope you guys can get a good shot there, but here is my super squishy, see, it's still squishy tummy. And I have a line which I didn't even notice while I was pregnant until like maybe a week after, when I got home and my stomach started to deflate. I started to see this line right here. So my belly button is still, it's really deep. It's so deep right now. But yeah, it's still like, I'm still squishy, guys. It's gonna take some time, and that's okay. All right, I think we're gonna go outside now and hang out with the boys. We still gotta get this little girl a swimsuit because somebody's having a birthday party soon, and it's gonna be a pool party. Say, ready? Yeah! You got Cheetos, bud? Yum! Alright guys, I think we're gonna end the vlog here. We're actually just gonna hang out the rest of the day outside. Have a nice pool day. It is so hot. I think it's 105 today. No, I'm sorry, 107. I am sweating. Thanks for watching Melina's 2-month update. She's smiling. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already, and we'll see you at the next one. Ciao.